Alright, so today we're doing War Machine only. I am so insanely excited. I am going to be giving myself the gun for the sole reason of I I don't want to have to go through the RNG of it, and let's be honest, giving myself a War Machine still isn't really good at all. The gun is still absolutely awful, and I'm on Origins, so I'm gonna have to kill a panzer with a War Machine. I mean, I just played 5 hours of SMR yesterday, and now who knows how much I'm gonna have to do with War Machine. Oh wow, this thing only has 18 bullets? I thought I had way more than that. This is a problem. I I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get points to pack a punch before the Panzer. Also, because I'm in a custom game to actually give myself the War Machine, that, for whatever reason, it, like, thinks you're in co-op, like I explained in the Mob of the Dead video, so I don't get a double points from that. So, please don't kill me.
They burn like roasted swine.
Wow, thank you so much for the zombie blood. Yeah, I'm really not sure how I'm meant to get enough points to pack. Let's see, I have to get every generator on, open the door to Pack-a-Punch, which is 2,000 in itself, 5,000 for Pack-a-Punch. There's no chance I get that before round 8. I don't even know if I'll be able to get that at all, because I'll just run completely out of ammo. There's no freaking way I'll be able to do a War Machine trade on, like, probably round 6 or something when I'm out of ammo. It's ammo. I don't think that this is enough ammo to be able to do anything. Okay. Okay, that was pretty efficient. I think I can open the second generator now. Yeah, I definitely can. Now, the person never specified if War Machine, or if the shield was allowed, so I might just build it, because they never specified if I could use it or not, so I'm not gonna, like, kill zombies with it. I mean, it wouldn't really matter if I was anyway. It doesn't give points. It'll just kill, but I kinda need points. I'm down to 11 shots already. Wow, did that not hit any of them? Oh my gosh, this is just tragic. I don't know how I'm gonna do anything in this challenge. Alright. You know, well, I wasted one of my precious War Machine shots. What? Did my War Machine just blank? Are you kidding me? Okay, that did, like, nothing. It's already not even killing super well. Oh my gosh, I need that. Perfect. Bro! Okay, I thought it blanked again. I guess I just, like, bounced that grenade so far in the air. Okay, that time it actually just straight up, like, I don't think it shot. Where are these grenades going? Fall on the ground, please. Oh my gosh! Oh wait, it doesn't matter. I can't spam. I don't even have enough ammo. Please. Okay, this area is so much worse than spawn. I should go back to spawn. Yeah, dude, there's like nothing you can do over here. The grenades just bounce to the most like random areas. Thank the Lord. I'm going back to spawn. It was way better for actually like being able to use this weapon. Because outside, the bullets were just straight... Bro, I hate this challenge already, dude. Like... Bro, are you kidding? He just despawned as I'm shooting a grenade at him. Oh my god, dude. Oh my... Okay, let's see. What can I... Wow, those grenades are horrible. I see a drop. Give me it. No! I need that. That's my only hope. It's my only hope of anything, man. I have no ammo on round freaking 5. I'm just restarting. No, I'm done. No. Fuck it all, man! There's nothing you can do with this thing. There's nothing you can do. There is nothing. Bro, what the fuck am I stuck on, man? So after all those deaths, I ended up DMing the guy who gave me the challenge on Discord, basically just asking him what he thought about me just starting out with a pack punch version, because this version was either just running completely out of ammo, or I was getting no points to be able to do anything. Nonetheless, what am I going to do when a panzer spawns in? But he said it would be okay for me to just knife to try to get points, to try to get pack-a-punch, and if I didn't have it pack-punch by the time the panzer showed up, I would be allowed to just use the command to give myself the thing pack-a-punched, because, first of all, I'm like 100% sure that the unpack-punch version does not have enough ammo to kill a panzer, and also it'd be like near impossible to like bank shot the grenades to actually be able to hit the panzer every time. So yeah, I was allowed to now knife for points, and also if I didn't have a pack punch by the time the panzer showed up, I could just give myself the pack punch version, or else, let's be honest, this challenge would not go past round 8 literally ever. And on literally the first attempt where I'm actually allowed to use a knife, something that can actually get me points, I'm able to get past Gen 2 and out into the actual part of the map where I can hopefully get Jug, because I kind of need Jug if I want to keep knifing for points, because knifing zombies on round 4 is probably not going to go too well, and my War Machine is just not going to give me points at all. And if I want to at least try to pack punch before the Panzer shows up, I pretty much only have to knife, because the War Machine, half the shots I'm just wasting ammo because they just aren't hitting. The thing's literally just making crawlers already half the time, and I mean, honestly, it is just completely useless until you can get Pack-a-Punch. Luckily for me, this run had absolutely goated RNG with me getting a zombie blood to start knifing, a double point just a little bit after, an insta-kill, and a nuke. Literally all the things that would help me get points. So I was able to get Jug really quick, and then still had nearly 1,000 points left over, and was able to use this insta-kill double points on a couple zombies the next round. So it was actually looking really good for me to hopefully have at least a decent game now, and maybe actually pack punch before the Panzer comes, so that way I don't even have to give myself the pack punch version. And very luckily for me, the goated RNG kept up with me getting another double points while trying to get Gen 3 on, and I was actually pretty confident that I'd be able to get pack punch before the Panzer showed up. I was getting insane luck with another insta-kill and another nuke as well. Like, it was actually looking like it. And I knew if there was one game where I was going to be able to do it, it would be this one, because I actually got the best power-up luck possible with a max ammo as well. Like, the luck doesn't get better than this, so I knew I could not sell this game and absolutely had to lock in and hopefully be able to pack punch before it, because if I wasn't able to do it this time, I know for a fact on all the other attempts I was just going to have to give it to myself, because there was no way I'd be able to get this perfect RNG. Unfortunately for me, he ended up showing up when I just barely didn't have enough points, and then I got enough while he was actually here, so I immediately started running straight for the pack punch, because I wanted at least one run where I'd be able to have enough to actually pack a punch without having to give it to myself. And I got all the way up here, spent the points, and then realized because it's a custom game, this door is actually more than 2,000. So I didn't have enough points, and watch what plays out right after. No, I'm short, just barely. Give me points, give me points. No! There's no way! There's no fucking way! And after that death, I took a little break, and honestly, after I got back on and kept playing it, things weren't looking much better with just more early round deaths while trying to get enough points to just get through the map and get Jug. And this challenge was looking like it was literally going to be impossible. I could already easily tell that this was 10 times worse than the SMR thing. On the SMR, I did that good attempt on my literal first try, and I was probably on attempt number 1000 at this point of this. I mean, things were just not going my way until a long while later, I was finally able to get this attempt where I was able to get Jug, and this time, I was not messing around. As soon as the Panzer spawned in, I was just going to give myself the Pack Punch version of the War Machine. I was not going to try to, be fancy and get the Pack Punch version normally. I was completely done. This challenge was actually killing me.
Oh my god.
And I did exactly that. As soon as round 8 hit, I immediately gave myself the upgraded War Machine. Whenever you give it to yourself using the command, it doesn't put the Pack Punch camo on it for whatever reason, so it may not look Pack Punch, but I promise you it is. You can tell by the amount of ammo. And the Panzer immediately proved himself to be a huge challenge, and proved me to be right by saying that there was like no way I could kill him with the Pack Punch version. Just look at this footage and look how many shots it's taking of the Pack-a-Punch version to kill him. Imagine me trying to line up that many shots with the Unpack Punch version, which I honestly don't think all of the ammo from it would have even killed him. But, like, nonetheless, if I could even hit all my shots on him, like, I mean, it's just impossible. He is, like, way too strong for the unupgraded War Machine. So, I think that giving myself the Pack Punch when he spawns in is completely fair, because I'm pretty sure he is literally unkillable with the Unpack Punch version. And after that, things were going about as well as you could imagine. I started hitting the Wonder Fizz for PhD. I wasn't really getting any luck with that, but the generator zombies ended up spawning literally like right on top of me while I was trying to get PhD, so that was kind of cool. They literally spawned at the generator that I was standing on top of, and I just kept hitting the Wonder Fizz for PhD because the ideal perk setup would just be Jug, Stam, PhD, and Quick Revive. I ended up getting PhD, so I mean, I was pretty happy about that. I just needed to go get Quick Revive, and then I would have the perfect perk setup.
What is it that you are so eager to live for? At least it was over quickly. Well,
Oh my god. How much health does he have? Jeez. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is a custom game, which for whatever reason makes the game think I'm in co-op, meaning in the later rounds, instead of just one Panzer spawning in, there will be multiple. I don't know the max amount. I think it's either like 3 or 4. I don't know. I haven't played co-op Origins in years, but that is obviously not a good thing when my gun is already pretty bad against Panzers, so I'll let you just see how the game is when there's multiple Panzers. Come on, man, I hate the Panzers! So yeah, it went about as you'd expect. I got absolutely bullied by the 2 Panzers because the War Machine is evidently not that great against them. So yeah, once there's multiple, it gets pretty hectic. After that death, I took another little break because I was actually going insane. I got back on just a little bit later and was trying again until I eventually got another attempt where I was able to get Jug, and then I was confident that I would finally be able to have a good game at this challenge and be completely done with it.
No sin goes unpunished. Rats.
God, bro, this thing is so bad, even Pack-a-Punch. How many shots is that, like 16? Jesus. I thought the pack punch version was, like, good. And then for the time being, I just basically sat at Gen 4, just spinning the Wonder Fizz every time I had enough points to try to get PhD. Eventually, the generator zombies spawned in, and they literally spawned right on top of me, like, again. I mean, they just loved being around me on these attempts, I guess. This happened, like, multiple times, so I pretty much just insta-killed them and went back to it. This thing is not bad against zombies at all on these lower rounds. It's actually just abysmal against panzers for whatever reason. It literally took 16 shots to kill the round 8 panzer. That is actually just horrible, but it's pretty good against zombies, especially once you have PhD. I was pretty unlucky this game and literally could not get PhD for the life of me. I think I ended up moving the Wonder Fizz like 5 times before getting it. So the PhD luck was not at all on my side this game, but other than that, it was going well. And when I say the PhD luck was bad, I really do mean it. Here on round 14, where I'm getting my 2 panzers, I still don't have it, and that's absolutely horrible because that means I can't spam my war machine at my feet, and I almost immediately died to both of them. Luckily, I'm able to run away and run up to no man's land where it's more open and I can just shoot them and kill them. So I'll let you see that, but just know, dealing with multiple panzers with this thing is actually just horrible.
My own survival. I release you from your torment.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We are victorious.
I'm knifing panzers. Okay, the fact that I'm alive after that is actually kind of crazy. And the fact that I still don't have PhD after the, like, 20 Wonder Fizz hits I've done is even crazier. Also, the fact that they just went to try and take Gen 4 again when I'm right next to it is crazy. How did they get to it so fast? What the heck? Did they spawn, like, on top of it?
The flesh burns from your bones.
Finally, there we go.
Drink
Gosh, now let's break my shield and then just continue playing like usual. And now that I have PhD, the multiple panzers become way, way, way easier to deal with. However, they still had like a ridiculous amount of health, or I guess the war machine is just horrible at taking them out, but at least I can just absolutely spam them this time and I don't have to be careful with how I'm shooting.
fall before me.
Oh my god. How much health does this thing have? How much health? Oh my lord. Thank God for that max ammo. No. No. Oh my god, I almost just got stepped on. Oh my lord. Dude, those panzers are ridiculous. And honestly, the panzers were my main concern, along with ammo. I was really, like, curious to see when I would have to do my first war machine trade. I still didn't have that many points, so I was really hoping it wasn't soon, because I probably wouldn't get the thing back from the box. But I was pretty sure I would definitely end up having to do one, probably before round 30, just because this thing is probably going to fall off kind of quickly, and it doesn't have the most ammo in the world. My main concern at this point was pretty much just the panzers, because they drain like 90% of my ammo. At least I'll get a max. Wasn't super low, but getting lower.
Can suppress the beating heart of a true Russian.
Oh my god. No. Open. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Panzer. I really hope the panzer count never increases from 2. I haven't played co-op Origins in years, and it thinks I'm in co-op. I don't remember if it ever goes up from 2. I really hope it does not. But, I mean, yeah, I haven't played co-op Origins in so long, so I have no idea. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I thought it was only 1. Alright. Start exterminating them, I guess. Oh, no. I want that insta. Oh my gosh, it feels so weird to just be standing like right next to them like that, but I mean, you really just can. So a little before round 23, I ended up going into a Discord call, and so I just turned my mic off, so no more live commentary for this game. Also, in doing so, I somehow managed to turn off the audio to my game capture, so rip game audio as well. Not sure how I managed to accidentally do that, or if it was literally just a glitch, but there's no more game audio. Plus, the panzer count went up to 3. No more 2 panzers, it is now 3. This game just got even worse because I'm draining pretty much all my War Machine ammo to just kill the panzers, and it's gonna probably make me have to do a box trade for the freaking War Machine. I got very lucky though and got a zombie blood while killing them and a max ammo when I had like almost none left, and if I didn't get that max, I don't think I would have even been able to kill them. So yeah, you can see how bad this thing was against panzers at this point. And at this point, I pretty much knew the panzer count definitely goes up to at least 4. I guess it thinks I'm in 4 players. It's not the 4-player like zombie amount. It's still like the same amount of zombies as solo, but the panzer amount is just up, and I get a zombie blood from the little chest in spawn. So yeah, that really screwed me over, but it also kind of is required because I'm just not going through the box RNG of getting the War Machine, because that would make this challenge take like probably 10 hours longer, just doing constant restarts to try and get the War Machine early from the box. And then on round 25, the generator zombies showed up at Gen 5, and while killing them, I killed them just a tiny bit too slow, and they were actually able to take the generator like right as I killed them. So I did not get a max ammo, and I had 8 bullets left because I was kind of spamming there. And then with those 8 bullets, I got 0 max ammos and 0 helpful drops. So round 25, it is now time to do my first War Machine trade, which had me incredibly nervous because I've obviously never done trades on Origins, because why would you? You usually just use a staff and just kind of spam it and get to a high round. But I got insanely lucky. My first hit was an MG08, and then my second hit, I actually got the War Machine back. So I literally got it back in 2 box hits, and I did not even bother with using the unpack punched ammo. I just immediately ran and pack punched it because I assumed the unpack punch version is just going to be absolutely useless anyway, and there's no reason to even bother with using the ammo of it. I actually had to turn Gen 6 on when I went to do that because I just didn't actually turn it on the whole game because I was giving myself the pack punch version anyway. But if there's one thing I can say about the SMR is it looks so good with the Origins PAP camo. Like, I wish I was holding it out right now so you could see it more. But dude, this thing actually just looks insanely good with the PAP camo on Origins. I mean, there are some guns that just look so good with it because it like covers the whole thing, like the Python and this. I don't really know any others off the top of my head. But dude, this thing looks actually amazing with this Pack Punch camo on it. And then round 26 was yet again Panzer time. And I was so annoyed with that because I literally just pack punched the round before, and these things take like all my ammo. So I was scared that I was literally going to have to do another trade right after that one I just did, because these panzers were actually just going to take nearly all of my ammo, and they pretty much did take all of my ammo. I had to sit there and spam them forever. I don't know if like it's better to direct impact them with the bullets, but I wasn't doing that. I would occasionally, but I was mainly just shooting the ground because I wanted to make sure I was hitting all 3 of them at once, and I was trying my best to just spam as much as I could, but like it was taking pretty much all my ammo to kill these things, and it really was annoying because I did not want to have to do another trade when I got so lucky with that one to get it back in only 2 box hits. After I killed those panzers, I ended up getting an insta-kill that fully ended that round, and I went on to 27 with like 14 shots and was being as efficient with my ammo as possible, and I actually managed to get lucky with just 2 shots left in the Pack Punch War Machine. I got a max ammo and was so happy, because this thing, while it really wasn't good at this point, it wasn't horrible, and I was pretty confident that I wouldn't have to do another trade for at least a little while until the panzers were going to show up again and take like pretty much all my ammo again. And they did show up on round 29, but while I had them, I ended up getting an insta-kill, so I was able to just spam very easily because I'm killing everything around me while killing them, so they actually didn't become too much of a problem, and they actually didn't seem to take nearly as much ammo this time. Maybe like I was just hitting all of them more consistently this time than last time, but I did not lose nearly as much ammo, and I actually ended up getting a max ammo like right after I killed them. So I don't know, maybe like hitting them directly with the explosive rather than the ground near them is just better. I wasn't really realizing that. I was still trying to like hit all 3 of them with it, but I mean, yeah, that could be better, honestly. It would make kind of sense since you do have to shoot the head of it with a normal gun. I probably should have realized that, if that is the case. And then at the end of round 29, I decided to just knife the zombie just to save myself a little bit of ammo because this thing was kind of running out kind of quickly. But I hit round 30. I mean, I was happy with round 30 considering how the beginning of this challenge was going with me just dying endlessly on the early rounds. I was really happy to make it to 30, and I did it flawlessly as well, so I was really happy with that. Unfortunately for me, said flawless did not last too long after 30, with me forgetting to get a shield on round 31, and I just couldn't save myself from that. If I had a shield, I think I honestly maybe could have if I just spammed with my back to them with the War Machine. Maybe I couldn't have though, because I mean, it is kind of weak at this point, but I ended up not really having too many problems trying to get my perks back. It was kind of scary just because recovering from downs on Origins is usually scary anyway, but I didn't have too many problems. I was able to get Quick Revive pretty easily, then run straight to Jug. I kind of had a problem at Gen 2 that I was very surprised I made out of, but it wasn't anything too scary. It was kind of just run past them, run through the little mud tank path, and then just book it straight to Jug and just hope for the best. Unfortunately, when I got Jug, I kind of just got trapped. I should have just ran out right there. I don't know why I tried to run back, and I didn't have PhD to save myself that time, even though I did have a shield. So 2 downs in 1 round after playing flawlessly all the way to 31. That is just absolutely painful. But as soon as I got up, I grabbed a Jug, and then immediately after that, I got the horde together, ran to get stamina up, then grabbed Quick Revive, and then just played the rest of the round without PhD, and then at the end of the round, went to the Wonder Fizz, grabbed PhD, and I knew I would need it because I knew that 32 was going to have Panzers, so I made sure to get PhD at the end of the round, and I was still confident that I could go a little bit farther because I still have a Quick Revive, and I mean, I was playing pretty well at this point, other than the 2 downs in 1 round, but I mean, I can always recover. And I did absolutely the opposite of that, with literally right as soon as round 32 started, I got instantly trapped, and am now out of Quick Revives and having to recover from a down on a round with Panzers. With that being said, the Panzer counter has also now increased to 4, so I'm going to have to try to kill 4 Panzers while recovering from a down, and I definitely can't get PhD because there's no way I'm hitting the Wonder Fizz mid-round with 4 Panzers on me. I was able to get the Jug pretty easily. They didn't really block me at all from Gen 3, but now I have no shield and no other perks other than Jug, so it's pretty much just hope and pray that I actually have the ammo to get rid of all the Panzers and can somehow survive. And then I got absolutely blocked off here by the 4th Panzer, instantly grappled and killed by a different one. The Panzer count just really screwed me over, but honestly, round 32, War Machine only on Origins, I was pretty freaking happy with, considering how the early stages of this was going. So I was not redoing that after this, but thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and that is all the donation challenges done. So I'm probably going to take like a 2 or 3 day break from uploading, but I'm probably going to stream a little bit in there.